Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to KRSchannel. Yes, I'm in my nature-filled background today, and it's gonna be like this maybe today, maybe tomorrow, because my studio's it's all set up, man. Here, look at this picture. This is the picture of the studio. It's getting done, so it'll be there. And yes, this is a beautiful, beautiful fall location. Look at this. I'll make it on blur for you guys so you can see that, to see how beautiful this location is. It's a sunset time and it's amazing. So yes, today we're going to be doing our 3 planetary conjunction of Moon, Saturn and Ketu. And what happens when Moon, Saturn and Ketu are in your horoscope together in one house, which is a conjunction. And yes, why am I wearing this hat? I'm just having a bad hair day. Okay, my locks are not doing good, so yeah. So anyway, today, like I said, I'm going to be doing conjunction of Moon, Saturn and Ketu, and I'm going to pretend like this is a very tightly knit conjunction, very close conjunction. Okay, because most of the time people have like loose conjunctions. It may not be, tightly conjunct. One could be at 1 degree, one could be at 15 degrees, then the other planet is at 29 degrees. That's a very, very loose connections, and that does not give the results as severely as a tight conjunction. Now, if you do not know, if you have this conjunction, what degrees it's in, what house and sign and nakshatra it's in, for that check out the links here and check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction and Aspects of the Speed of Light, including on my consultation here. So Moon, Saturn and Ketu conjunction. Now, just like last week when I did my conjunction with Rahu of Moon, Saturn and Rahu, you guys understood the psychopathic and the extreme side of the person's personality. This is in a way a same thing, because you have to understand that Rahu, Ketu are same entity. In the higher consciousness, in higher divisional charts, Rahu, Ketu become one. They're feeding off of each other. But what Ketu is, Rahu is about exterior, the exterior energy. Like, hey, I'm in front of the camera, look at me, notice me, right? I'm all with my beautiful dreadlocks and all that. I don't know if these are dreadlocks, but again, that's what Rahu is. And Ketu is more like, just standing on the side, quietly observing life. That's what Ketu's energy is all about. And so this person, when mind, Moon, is conjunct the south node of the Moon, Ketu, which is about inward. And then you have that little abandoned child, Saturn, who's the abandoned child of the Sun. You get a person who feels a bit abandoned in life, and they like to extract within themselves, hide within themselves most of the time. They do not have, or most of the time they may not have, that psychopathic nature where it's one extreme or the other. This is more like, you will see that from the get-go, that this person likes being inward into themselves more because they do not want to be criticized. They feel criticized when they try to open themselves up. And the reason why they feel criticized, because they run into those situations. They do feel criticized. So of course they're going to be feeling like, oh my God, I need to stay in my room and not come out. They're afraid because Saturn is fear. They're very afraid that their thought process will lead them to be insulted or be ridiculed out in public. And because remember, Moon represents the mother. And so Ketu represents that awkward spiritual energy. And then Saturn represents that discipline. Shows that mother kind of either disciplined you spiritually, or mother's like abandoned you. Like a mother, if this was a loose conjunction, and also sign is very important, but a mother will kind of like leave you alone. Like she will be like, if let's say as a child you're watching TV 12 hours a day, you will not have somebody say, hey, why are you watching this TV? Or you will have somebody who will only let you watch TV this much. So again, it goes from extreme to the other. So if let's say Saturn is debilitated in this conjunction, you obviously will get a mother who might neglect you. 100%. Or I would say 90% will neglect you. If Moon is exalted in the sign of Taurus with Sun, Saturn and Ketu, shows one was greatly loved by their mother, but provided security to them. And they had such a stable mind that Ketu and Saturn couldn't really affect Moon. What it did to Moon, it made them more mature about things. They knew not to go into that abandoned house. They knew it's not right, but a debilitated Moon with this Saturn and Ketu conjunction will be like, let me explore the darker side of life. Let me go into those things that nobody wants to go into. This can be good, this could be really, really bad, because you don't know who's in there, you know what kind of criminal might be living there. If it's abandoned, maybe there's ghosts, evil spirits in that house, and your friends are like, hey, go, go, go. And you're like, you have this fear, but you're wanting to do it in Scorpio Moon. So that's something that you will notice with Ketu, Moon, Saturn and Ketu conjunction, that a person is mostly inward. They love doing things by themselves. They like to be like here in nature by themselves, trying to understand their emotions, trying to understand their life, because the thing is, emotions are kind of bleak, especially if it's, let's say, occurs in the Capricorn sign. It's extremely hard for this person to just extend themselves out and emotionally connect with somebody else. So guys, this was my analysis of Saturn Moon Ketu conjunction. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. Again, if you want to know where your conjunction is occurring, what sign, house placement, nakshatra placements, all my other astrological information, my books, consultations, for that, check out the links here. Otherwise, enjoy this beautiful fall leaves. It's amazing. See ya tomorrow. Bye-bye.